Have you ever wondered what restrictions there may be when getting a conventional loan for your new home purchase? Join us for quick tips with the Hillis team next, and we'll give you some answers. Hi, this is Diana Hillis, part of the Hillis team at Windermere Prestige Properties, and I'm here with Linda Bertuzzi from Nova Home Loans, and Linda's going to help us understand some of the restrictions when getting a conventional loan. So Linda, can you help us understand some things that may be different from other loans and maybe some restrictions?
One of the biggest things is credit seasoning. So for instance, if you have a bankruptcy that's maybe 2 or 3 years old on a different loan program, conventional might require 3 to 4 years for seasoning. It all depends on the program.
Can I stop you there, and can you explain what seasoning is for those folks who don't know what seasoning might be?
So seasoning, if anybody would like the cheat sheet on that, we actually have that, and you could provide that to them.
Oh, that's awesome.
So for instance, on a foreclosure, you have to have 7 years from your foreclosure seasoning.
And seasoning means time.
Time since it was completed.
Thank you.
So FHA is only 3 years, conventional is 7 years, no exception.
Okay.
7 years on some of the short sales, and bankruptcy is 4 years. Chapter 13 is 2 years, and multiple bankruptcies, which we do see could be up to 5 years before you can buy a house.
Okay. And that's different than possibly a VA or an FHA loan.
Usually those are 2 to 3 year seasoning dates for some of the various things that we just covered, where conventional is much more strict. So, you know, when we first pre-qualify a client, we were just talking about that. We want to see if they have any of these seasoning issues that we have to address. And if we do, then we may have to look at a conventional or a VA loan for them. Some of the other things that may be an issue are types of income, whether we can use 1 year or 2 years. FHA has one set of rules, conventional has another. So depending on how that individual is paid, we'll have to assess all of that, and then that will also tell us which program that they can use.
And again, depending on what type of seasoning they have on some of these situations is how you may recommend what type of financing or program that they go ahead and try for their home loan.
Exactly. For instance, if somebody has a lower credit score, maybe a 640, they're not going to get the same benefit of the conventional interest rates, the benefit of a really good, strong interest rate on conventional. But they might, for instance, today get 4 1/4 on an FHA loan, and they're going to have the mortgage insurance. But if they're only putting 5% down, the payment might be better on FHA versus conventional. So we'll weigh all that out for the client when we sit down and go over their financing options with them.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was great information.
You're welcome.